Hey Samantha, how are you? Happy Sunday. How's been your week? How was your week, Samantha? Talk to me. How is the weather where you are? Hello guys, welcome to my Sunday vibe. How are you guys? How was your Sunday? We are good. We are good. We are just chilling in the house. It's a Sunday and I know I'm not so happy today because they just took TikTok away from us. And yeah, I'm dealing with that. What about you? How's your Sunday? Oh, it's very rainy where you are. Yeah, it rained yesterday. It rained a lot during the night. We are just there. We are good. Welcome, guys. Welcome to my Sunday live. Don't forget to drop in that like. Hello. Hey, Exel. I don't know if I pronounced your name right. Hey, Faith. Mambo. Karibu YouTube. So, guys, I'm just oiling my hair. And this is what I'm using. What do you guys use for your hair? This is what I'm using. Nkirate mambo. Sinakwambia wametutoa TikTok, so hatuna otherwise. Inabidi tumezoea kukuja huku. Mko aje? TikTok imeenda, sinyi lakini mko nayo. Nkirate sinyi mko nayo. Sisi ndio hatuna. Life with 4 parrots, I don't know, darling. I'm just tired. I don't know. You know, I'm not going to work tomorrow. Cecilia, hello. Mambo mami mko aje? Aki TikTok is gone. Samantha, how do you feel about that? Are you affected like me? I've been clicking on TikTok like I'm just used to TikTok. I've been clicking on it and every other time I just realize, you know, I'm not able to go there anymore. But it's just the thing that I'm used to TikTok, so I keep going there. Life with 4 parrots, what are you cooking? Solomon, hey Ruth, mambo niko Kiambu hapa. This side kumekuwa very hot today, ni kama tuko summer. Oh wow, that I wish I was there with you guys because huku nayo kuna baridi. Sija kuona red book. Red book ndio gani? Is it the red note? Danny, is it the red note? Because I know, yeah, I downloaded it, but I'm not, I don't know. I just kind of feel like TikTok is going to come back. It's a public holiday. It's a public holiday tomorrow. It's, what do you guys call it? Is it a Martin Luther King Day? Yeah, most of them, we are all coming to YouTube because now there's a lot of people that were really, really making it big on TikTok. I've been on TikTok, but yeah, I was there. I had a lot of followers, but I didn't make a lot of money like how the other, you know, content creators were making a big sum of money. Yeah, that's what I know. You know, TikTok in America is very different from TikTok in Kenya. So you find like TikTok in America, they have the TikTok shop, and the TikTok in Kenya doesn't have the TikTok shop. So a lot of business were actually going on in America as compared to other parts of the world. Oh no, that is so sad. Danny, I will sure go to Red Note, but the thing is that Red Note is majorly written in Chinese, so I don't know how to translate the thing. I don't know how to go about it, but yeah, I will go there. Ikoaje, Danny? Umeingia huko ndani kukoaje? Life with 4 Parrots. Why is it that you didn't have TikTok? Is it like kind of they were living a fake life or something? Because I've seen a lot of people really, really make big life out of TikTok. I'm sad a bit for the fact that I had a community there. But again, when I look at it, I'm like, you know what? At least my students will not be giving me such a hard time, because most of my students are always like on their phone. And when you get to them, they're just on TikTok, 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 TikTok. So I'm not complaining. I'm sad though that my community is just taken away from me just like that. You never had an account, Life with 4 Parrots? Because I really learned a lot from TikTok. I really, really learned a lot from TikTok. Guys, don't forget to drop in that like. Oh, wow. So I go to settings, general setting, auto translate, then you're good to go. Okay. Dani, umekutana na Wakenya huko ndani? Yeah, they were making a lot of money. Do you think maybe when after the inauguration, do you see maybe Trump might bring it back? And do you think he could do anything about it? Maybe kind of bring it back? You miss out on a lot. TikTok was a good platform. I mean, I really, really enjoyed and I learned a lot. And if you are on the good side of TikTok, you would really learn a lot. I know, and I feel bad for those that did the TikTok shop, because basically that was their life. Oh, so if he do come back, so if the app do come back, it's going to, then let it just stay. What is 90 days? I mean, we could just forget about it. If that is the thing, what, then let it just stay. 90 days, why give us something that is not going to last? If they are going to bring it back, they bring it back and let it stay with us. But if it's going to go away, then yeah, what is 90 days? I mean, just take it away. Yeah, if it's a point of bringing it and then taking it, let it just go. There's no need, because you'll get everyone back to TikTok and then take it away from them. It's like you giving something to a kid and then coming to take it back away from them. That is so bad. So let it just go away. I feel like we could do with other apps. There are other apps that could come up. So we basically really don't need to just be dependent on TikTok like that. But my question is, why did they take away CapCut? I didn't know. Did CapCut have anything to do with TikTok? Welcome, guys. Welcome to my live. Drop in your comments on what you think about the recent shutdown of TikTok. What is your thoughts? And let me know where you're watching me from. Oh yeah, CapCut is gone. CapCut is gone. I'm a big lover of CapCut because when I make videos, I use CapCut and then bring my videos to YouTube. So with CapCut gone, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to understand what's going on. I didn't know the relationship between TikTok and CapCut. I'm still trying to comprehend what's going on. And what's the difference now between TikTok and Red Knot? Because if we are all going to go to Red Knot, then what's the difference? Because it's still a Chinese platform. And if we are all going there, and then we're basically doing the same thing. If we were all on TikTok and it was a matter of safety, that's the reason why they did away with it. And now we are going to Red Knot. We're simply taking our info back to the Chinese. So make that make sense. I feel like it's not adding up. It's not adding up. What's your thoughts? Guys, don't forget to drop in that like for me. Let me know where you're watching me from. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, wherever you are. If you're watching me from Kenya, let me know how TikTok is going, because now we don't have TikTok on this side. We are in the dark. It didn't seem like it was going to happen, but it happened, and now we are in the dark. It's not like they banned it. No, they just shut it down. I think it's just an issue whether the government is going to say, oh yeah, let's have it back, and then they'll bring back TikTok. But they didn't like ban it. No, they just shut it down. So I don't know. Yeah, I kind of also felt that that time would come because it's been a long time when this has been talked about. It's been a long time coming, but now finally it's here. It's now gone. You know, I kind of feel like America could do better than that. They could do better. TikTok is just an app. I don't know though. They didn't have to take it away. Okay. It makes no sense. If they are going to bring it back, I mean, if they had a way of having like the content creators discuss on these, it's better when you bring it back, like you're bringing it back here to stay with us, rather than introducing us to TikTok and then taking it away. So if I was to give my opinion, I'd be like, let it just go. Oh, I never actually got to use Vine. I don't know. How was Vine? I guess maybe probably by then I wasn't in America. I guess probably by then I wasn't in America. Guys, if you're watching me, happy Sunday. Let me know where you are. And it's another Sunday where I'm here just vibing with you guys. I'm really saddened by the shutting down of TikTok. I had a whole community on TikTok. And yeah, it's so sad that it's gone. I guess it is what it is. And nothing we can do. We just have to wait and see what the government is going to do about it, whether they will decide to bring it back or fully to just have it gone away. Oh, wow. How big was Vine? Because I don't think we had Vine in Kenya. Sasa Lilian, mambo? Aki Lilian, imagine tumeamkia tu giza. Although mimi jana hiyo TikTok ilinizimia tu kwa mkono. Nilikuwa nimejiambia silali hadi nione hiyo TikTok ikizimika. So nimekaa tu hapo TikTok ikanizimikia ikasema haiwezi ikaendelea kunini because sijui nini. So iko tu hapo. Hawezi fanya anything. Oh yeah. Like, praise the Lord for that. Yeah. Well, I never depended on TikTok for an income, but I had a whole community on TikTok. I've developed a whole community out there that I feel sad not to talk with them. You know, I'm here, but you know, with TikTok, we were able to talk. Like, I would give them the chance to come up on the screen. We would talk, we would share. TikTok was such an awesome platform. How did it go? Life with 4 Parrots. Did I mean, there was no objection, nothing. At least YouTube iko Lilian. But unajua sasa TikTok na ilikuwa inatupeanga ile chance ya kuongea kabisa. With TikTok na tulikuwa tunapiga story, unakuja hapo juu tunaongea. So sai kuja nisaidie stool baba. Inama hapa. Yeah, sometimes change is good. Nkirote, I really don't have any news on TikTok. The only thing yenye ninajua ni eti wanasema iko na security concerns, so wameitoa America. So ninasikia that it might come back for 90 days and then it's going to go away kabisa 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 mpaka itatoka kwa Play Store. So if that is going to happen, tuombe tu kufikia hapo. Nyinyi wote mko mmefanya interview na nyinyi wote mko mshaanza kukuja US. Change is good. I agree. Umefika ako pale Red Note. Lilian, Faith, mumeingia ko Red Note. Oh, Life with 4 Parrots. Nobody discussed about it. Like, they just cancel the app completely just like that. Oh, kuna hiyo inajiita Red Note. Alafu kuna hii ingine ya America nimesikia inajiita Favorited. By the way, yani ni ile tu sijajaribu. Nilidownload hiyo Red Note, lakini issue ni eti kila kitu niliona pale iko in Chinese. So nikajiambia hii kitu mbona inanibo. Kuna hiyo Favorited, alafu kuna hii ingine inajiita Red Note. Oh, Samantha, who did that? You could open your channel, you know, and then when you go live, I come and support you the way you do here. In Kirote niko hapa, nitaendelea kuwa support, nitaendelea kuwa encourage, because mimi ni champion wa walimu, especially my female teachers. Ukiniambia tu umefanya interview na umefaulu, wow. Na waombea sana, by the way. And I would like to appreciate all of you so much. Thank you so much, Lillian, and thank you so much for really trusting in me and believing in my word, because unajua uwezi kuja tu hapa uanze kuambia watu eti kuna jobs US apply na upate tu eti watu wamekubali na wakaenda kuapply. Unaona? But ile wakati nilianza tu kusema guys, twendeni hivi to apply, tufanye hivi, na kuna wenye walinifuatilia tu na wakaanza kuapply na unasikia wameanza kufanya interviews. So I don't take that for granted. Life with 4 Parrots, maybe you could begin some content. What is it that you're good in? Whatever you're good in. Let me know your name on YouTube, then I'll subscribe to your channel. Did it just delete itself or what happened? I believe it should be working, Lillian. It should be working. Ni kama tu TikTok, lakini sasa ni iko kwa version ya Chinese. So I have to translate ingie kwa English. Okay. I'll subscribe, okay? I'll subscribe to your channel. So, for those that are watching me from Kenya, welcome guys. I just want to respond to some very few questions and then I'll upload the video so that whenever you get here, you are able to see what I discussed about. Now, there's a question that I saw someone asking about, what is it that we normally do when you have a kid and maybe they still need care or they need to be like cared for. So when you come as a teacher, hey Margaret, when you come as a teacher, let's say uko na mtoi, kuja kama umejipanga. Mi akistaki ni kudanganye, ni ngumu. Siwezi nikakwambia ni rahisi. Hapa uwezi ukaacha mtoi peke yake kwa nyumba. On top of it, uwezi ukaacha mtoto, tuseme eti watoto kama uko na mtoto mwingine mkubwa uache na yeye tu hivyo na we uende. You begin leaving your kids when they get to around 12, 14, hapo different states iko na mambo tofauti. So ukikuja, if you come to America as a teacher and you have a baby who still needs to be taken care of, then maybe you'll have to take them to a daycare, which is also very expensive. You could get someone to babysit for you. Or on the other side, if you can come with your husband or your spouse, your partner, and then one of them can babysit as you go to work. In America, we compromise. Hapa hakuna kusema eti, you know, that the wife is the one to stay and take care of the baby. No. When you come to America, we do things equally. So you can babysit, the husband can babysit as you go to work, and then when you come back, you can take charge of the kids, and then your husband can also go to work. So in America, you cannot leave your kids unattended, okay? That is going to be getting you in trouble, and I don't want to talk about what could likely happen. So before you travel or before you make the plans to come here, if you have your husband with you, make sure that you're formalizing your marriage. Make sure that you're having that marriage certificate so that when you come here, you don't get into that situation where you cannot go to work because you have a baby, okay? And it's not so easy getting a nanny like the way we do in Kenya. Remember, in Kenya, you can easily get a nanny, and someone can be there to watch over your baby as you go to work. But here, it becomes quite expensive. So there are things that I will tell you, yeah, this is easy, you can manage, but for the babies, I'm not even going to lie to you, it's a bit different and very expensive and very hard to manage going to work with your kid. It's so hard. So before you travel, you need to make proper planning. Thank you, Lillian. Oh yeah, Samantha, it's just my teachers asking what they're going to do when they get here and maybe they have a baby. And that is what I was responding to, okay? Because in Kenya, you can easily get someone to take care of your baby and then you go to work. But here, it's so hard. It is so hard. So, kabla ujesafiri, jipange, okay? And make sure that you're formalizing your marriage, have your papers in order. Ndio ukikuja hapa, you should be able to have one partner, babysit. You just have to work. You have to find your way around who is going to work and who's going to take care of the baby. Okay? And when that baby comes to the school-going age, then you can let them go to school. I know there are sponsors who will ask you if you have babies. Like, if you have a baby that is not yet like 5 years, they might not accept you because they know that the baby is going to slow you down. So they might not take you. So how will you respond to that? If the sponsor was to ask you, kama uko na mtoto, we sema ndio uko na mtoto, lakini hakuji na wewe. Okay? Because remember again, hatutaki kudanganya. Hatutaki kudanganya. So usikue mtu mwenye don't deny your babies. We sema tu uko na mtoto lakini huyo mtoto hakuji na wewe. Okay? So when they make to 5 years and then the baby can join you. Correct. So Kirote anasema like faces, yeah. These things happen. And all the different sponsors, remember, right now, they are very much overwhelmed with applications. So they are trying all they can to filter out a lot of applicants. How are they going to filter you out? They will filter you out even by asking you such a simple question. Do you have a baby like who's less than 5 years? And what's your plan? Because again, it's not the plan of the sponsor to actually separate you from your child. It's the sponsor's wish that you had your family with you. So you need to know how you're going to answer them when they ask you such questions. Lillian, Faith hapo juu amesema faces 1.3. Huyo ni mtoto mdogo Lillian. Huyo ni mtoto mdogo. So what you're going to do Lillian, in case ukuje na faces, lazima tu ukwe very open, uambie uko na mtoto, but hawakuji na wewe. Okay? Guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming to my live. Do remember to drop in that like. And then if you didn't subscribe as yet to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. In my channel, I do make videos on teachers, especially those who want to move from Kenya to America or from wherever you're watching me, Ghana, India. You are so welcome. If you're watching me from Tanzania, you are also so much welcome. Now, today's topic is about children and how this could interfere with your coming to America and how it is so expensive to, you know, have your child here with you. Cecilia, no, I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried about that because, you know what? I'm not going back, Cecilia. I'm not going back. So I'm not worried at all. Nilizaliwa Kenya, nimelelewa Kenya, nimeishi Kenya, kila kitu nimefanya Kenya. Narudi Kenya kufanya nini, Cecilia? Narudi Kenya, ebu we niambie. Unaona kama narudi Kenya kudu? Narudi Kenya kufanya nini? Margaret, unajua, if you don't want to work with a sponsor who is likely going to ask you that issue of kids, achana na huyo. Enda kwa mwenye aulizi. Enda kwa mwenye aulizi. Na huyo mwenye aulizi, ni wewe mwenye ujipange tu ukiwa Kenya ujue, you are traveling with a baby. And how are you going to manage with that baby when you get here? Because I cannot lie to you guys and tell you, oh, it's going to be easy. No, I'm not going to do that. I will tell you exactly venye kuko. Daycare is expensive, okay? What you can do, you can always make sure that you formalize your marriage with your partner, mkuje na yeye, and then you agree who works, who takes care of the babies. So if you work, yeye atakaa nyumbani, ukisharudi, yeye anatoka kwenda kwa kazi. That is how it is here in America. Lakini kuacha watoto, that is an offense. It's actually a criminal offense, utachukuliwa watoto. Na watoto watachukuliwa kwa serikali. Cecilia, it should be, that is what is going to happen. Before the end of January, tutakuwa tushajua. No. Cecilia, wacha kwanza tupate kazi. Ukishafika hapa, kuna venye kujipanga, utajipanga. Unaona? Wacha kwanza tupate kazi. Mambo mengine tutajipangia hapa polepole. Acha tupate hii kazi kwanza. So, schooling in America, if your kids are elementary going, or if they are middle school going or high school, hapa America, shule ni free. Bure. Bure. Chenye unanulia mtoto ni bag na kalamu. Alafu unamchukulia hata na kakitabu tu. Sio kama Kenya. I remember mimi nikiwa Kenya nilikuwa nanuanga vitabu sijui 12. Munanunua I used to buy so many books. Nimenunua vitabu hii tu ya kuandikia notes. Nimenunua textbook. Nimenunua nilikuwa nanunua. Aya. Mwaka ikiisha, mtoto akienda the next class, new things. Sijui mtoto anataka viatu, anataka nini. You see? So schooling in America is really, really good for you as a parent. And your kids are going to actually have the best education that they are going to ever have. And another thing is that watoto wetu huwa wakikuja huku, they normally tend to wanashinda wale wa huku. Hadi hata sitaki kusema kwa kizungu, lakini watoto wetu huwa ni werevu. Watoto wetu huwa ni bright. So wakikuja hapa, unajua watoto wa huku hata wachukuliangi hiyo masomo seriously. Unaona? So unapata we mtoto wako mwenye umemtoa Kenya akakuja hapa, tuseme hata akaingia middle school ama akaingia high school, huwa wanapita. Na wakishapita unapata hata wanapata scholarship. Unapata mtoto wako ameenda university mzuri. So akishaingia hapo high school, hapo ndio kwenye wanaanzanga wenyewe kujiselectia universities nini, wana apply. So mtoto amepita, nini zake ziko juu, anapatanga tu scholarship. So wewe kama wewe ni uko hapo na we ni Mkenya na unajiambia sasa shule itakuwa aje? Isikutatize. Shule ni free, tena school bus ni free. Mtoto anakujua mpaka hapo kwa mlango, anabebwa na jioni atarudishwa hapo na school bus. Chenye utanunulia mtoto ni kitabu na kalamu. And then kuna mashule wako na kitu kama uniform. Sio uniform ile unaonanga Kenya tunavaa sijui mashati iko checked, sijui nini. Hapana. Hapa ile uniform yenye iko very common ni longi ya kaki. Ebu, nipe hiyo longi ya kaki nioneshane. Siko tu hapa, nipe hiyo longi. Iko hapa. Wapi? We macho zako zinakuanga wapi? Hey Paul. So, unaona longi kama hizi? Hii sasa ndio yenye eti wanaita uniform. Hii ndio yenye wanaita uniform ya huku. So, unaendanga tu kwa duka, unanulia mtoto. Unaona? So, unanunua kama hizi. Ukishanunua kama hizi, kuna sasa hizi shati za polo, za color white, za color blue. na ina depend sasa na theme color ya shule. Hiyo ndio uniform. Na sio necessary hata, si eti mtoto akienda shule bila hata hiyo nguo eti ataambiwa rudi home, hapana. So unapata hawa watoto wetu wakitoka Kenya wanakuja wana benefit huku sana. Wanapendwa na walimu. One, watoto wetu wanajua kufuatilia, as in wakiongeleshwa hawako rude, yani wakifundishwa ni mara moja na wameelewa. Hawa watoto wa huku saa zingine wanasumbua mwalimu. Kitu mwalimu amefundisha mara moja, bado ule mtoto anauliza. So unapata sisi watoto wetu wakikuja, wanakuja hata wanawapita na wanaendelea na wanaenda. So mtoto wako atakuwa amepata shule poa, atakuwa anatumia infrastructure mzuri, na ataenda high school mzuri, na akiendelea tu hivyo venye anapita. Unapata huyo mtoto akimaliza tu high school anapata scholarship na anaenda straight into these very big universities. Huyo mtoto maisha yake ishajengeka. Paul Mambo, Faith Mkirote, na kuombea mami. Hii mwaka ni mwaka wako, ndio tumeanza. And this year utanipea story yako tofauti. Utaniambia kila kitu ilienda poa, na utaniambia umefika hapa. Oh, okay. Hii good conduct huwa inachukua how long kutoka? Alafu nikiwa pale TikTok, there is someone who gave me an idea. Funga hiyo dirisha. There is someone who gave me an idea ya kuwa ukisha apply for good conduct. Tuseme sasa Margaret, hiyo yako itoke. Ni Margaret ama ni nani huyo amenielezea? Hiyo ikitoka, ukishapata hivi kwa mkono, apply tu nyingine hata kama uhitaji, because hii kitu nasikia inaweza expire tena kabla ujatoka nje ya Kenya. So the moment umepata hii yenye umepata, enda tu tena apply nyingine, na yani ile tu kuapply, ndio by the time unasafiri, kama hiyo yenye uko nayo kwa mkono itakuwa imeexpire, ukwe tena uko na nyingine. Hey Nesta, how are you? Nesta, I will try to speak in English. I will try to put it there, but most of my subscribers are actually watching me from Kenya. So when I talk in Kiswahili, I feel like I communicate better. And when I upload this video, they are going to watch and follow what I was talking about, okay? But I'll still try to talk in English. How's your day, Nesta? So, ukishapata hiyo good conduct, apply tu nyingine. Apply nyingine, so that ukwe umejipanga. So if you want to come na we uko na mtoto, guys, ni kugumu. My kids are not so young that I can say siezi nikawaacha kwa nyumba, but mimi huwa naenda na wao. Hata tu kwenda kwa duka, kwenda wapi, huwezi ukawaacha kwa nyumba. Awesome. Mkirote, all the best, okay? All the best. Now, when you go into that interview, number 1, be confident. Number 2, usikwe mtu wa kuogopa, okay? Usikwe mtu wa kuogopa, like unaulizwa swali Be confident. Hata kama ujui chenye wanakuulizia, we waambie wakuulize swali nyingine. Sawa? ni binadamu tu, unawaelezea, oh, sijaelewa hiyo swali, unaweza ukaniuliza swali nyingine. It is okay to do that. Nessa, Kayla is not here today. She's in our house. She's not here today. Yeah. So be confident, and then they are also going to guide you. Watakwambia chenye wanataka. Alafu Faith, acha nikwambie kitu. Watu wanataka kukupatia kazi. Unaona? Sio kama Kenya. Kenya hawako wanatakanga kupea watu job. Watakufanyia interview na yetu wako na mtu wao tayari. So unaendanga interview Kenya kama unajua tu hii hata naenda tu kubatisha. So hapa intention yao hata si kukuangusha. Intention yao kabisa hiyo ni kutaka tu kukupea hiyo job. So the way you just answer and respond to their questions ndio itadetermine whether wanakupatia hiyo kazi. Na sometimes hata wanaongea na wewe wakitaka tu kusikia how is your command of the English language. Unaona? Faith, Lillian anauliza pale kwenye comment section, ulijaza interlage when? And then remember, you can also exchange your contacts hapo kwenye comment section. Munaweza pia interact, ile kusaidiana. Unaona? Munaweza saidiana. Huwa iko very, very helpful. Unaweza pata yani like you do the same thing together. Na saa zingine maajabu unaweza fika hapa, by the way hapa US naye kuna kuanga na loneliness ingine mbaya. So tuseme for example Lillian, maybe mu interact na Faith mpaka mkuje hapa. You keep in touch with each other. Unaona? Uko kunaenda aje, wanafunzi wako aje, uku kuko aje. Because acha nikwambie kuna loneliness kingine kana kuanga hapa. Unakaanga kwa nyumba yako hivi we mwenyewe mpaka unajiambia guy akisi nimemiss Kenya. We unajua Kenya ungeza kutoka tu hapo nje na uanze kuongea tu unapata mtu hata mjuani. Hata mjuani ukishaanza tu kusema jamani hii serikali inatumaliza. Conversation imekuja. Mnapiga story. Hapa kila mtu amejifungia kwa nyumba yake. Kila mtu amejifungia kwa nyumba yake. To a point yenye mimi nakwambia hadi sijui jirani yangu. Sijui jirani yangu. Naonanga tu magari zimesimama tu kwa milango. Oh, thank you Faith. You are so welcome. Nilienda jana kwa live nyingine hapo by the TikTok imeni stress. Ile for real. Mimi TikTok kuna venye imeni stress. So jana nilitoka live, nikaenda live nyingine. Nikapewa hapo nikaingia, tukaongea. Guys, kuna demu mwingine ameniambia thank you. Akaniambia my mom is a teacher, my dad is a teacher. So ninaenda tu kuambia wa apply. So they don't even have to be invited to come to America. They can come to America on their own as teachers. I'm happy that I did, Faith. And I'm thankful that you trusted my word. And for sure, hii kazi nayo utaipata. Okay? Utapata hii kazi, hata bila, na utaniambia. You don't have to pay so much. Mimi ukiona mimi ninawambia I know it. Na mimi kutumia pesa mingi. We uko hapo, unataka ujifanyie kitu, lakini you believe that ule mwenye ako cyber ndio anajua kukuliko wewe. Hapana. Lilian umepika nini? Mimi simunisambaziange githeri. Nimemiss githeri. Saa zingine hata sitaki githeri ya kukaranga. Nasikianga tuka natamani ile githeri imechemshwa. Alafu ikakuwa dry, ikawekwa tu kachumvi kadogo, alafu nikunywe na ile strungi. Hey, vitu zenye na miss kukua Mkenya. We, yani kuna vitu na misingi najiambia guy, natamani tu githeri. Na hata sitaki mambo mob, githeri tu mchemsho. Okay, Faith, good night. Good night. All the best with your week. Sisi kesho hatuendi, tuko na ka holiday. So leo niko hapa. And Faith, share the info with your teachers. You are not also going just to share it we ume apply, we umefanya. No, you just tell them kuna opportunities. So that mtu akitaka apply. Okay? Unawambia tu kuna opportunities. Of course, they will not even believe you. Because even me, when I shared, nobody believed me. Wanaonanga nikaa ni stories za jaba. Hey, Wendy. Wow. Congrats, Aki guys. Simunanibamba hii Sunday. Guy. Which means kuna wakati nitaingia hapa ndani muniambie mumefanya interview. We! Wow, Wendy. Congrats. Nice. Wow. Faith, that is nice, darling. Aki, thank you so much. I wish you guys all the best, by the way. I really wish you all the best. Mukwe tu na ile confidence. Unaona? Hawa wazungu ni watu wa kawaida tu. Ni watu wa kawaida. Unaona? Alafu unapatanga, we hata umesoma kualiko. Sitaki ni kudanganye, hawa wazungu wa wasomi. Ni venye tu sasa hii inchi ni ya wenyewe, na lazima tu tufanye venye wanataka. Unaona? Lakini wengi wao, unapatanga sisi hata tumewashinda. So ukikuja hapa, unakuja tu unafanya venye wanakuambia, na we unajiendeleza. Unaona? All the best, Wendy. I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told Faith. When you go into that interview, confidence. Number 2, high-speed internet. Number 3, silent background. Kama uko na watoto wadogo, unawaambia watoke. Me, when I was doing my interview, Aki nilitoa watoto kwa nyumba nikawapeleka huko. Nikamwambia msikuje hapa mpaka nimalize. Okay? So, high-speed internet. Alafu, in case uko na ile bulb, inawakanga ile ya color yellow. Toa hiyo bulb na uende ununue ile bulb bright. Ndio unakaa chini, alafu unafanya interview yako. Paul! Yeah! Awesome. This is so good. Guys, mimi Aki leo mumenibamba. Guy, all the best. Now, wacha niwape secrets. Question number 1. Tell us about yourself. Hawakuulizi mambo zako za hobby. Hawakuulizi story zako za vitu unapenda kufanya na vitu upendi kufanya. They are asking who you are as a teacher. Nataka uingie pale kwa Google. Ama hata uende tu kwa hii YouTube yangu. Ama uende hata kwingine. You compare. You benchmark. How to respond to the question. Tell us about yourself. Isichukue dakika mingi. Kidogo tu. Talk about who you are. Introduce yourself. And then who you are as a teacher. And then your qualifications and how long you've been teaching and some of your strengths and some of your weakness. Kidogo tu. Na hiyo yenye unasema ni strength, turn it to be a weakness. Ile yenye unasema ni weakness, turn it to be a strength. And then mambo inakuwa poa. Swali nyingine inakuanga classroom management. Mimi chenye ilikuwa inaniangusha mara nyingi walimu. Ile classroom management nimekuwa nikifanya Kenya. It does not apply in America. Kama mtoto ako disruptive, in Kenya tunamtoa nje. In America huwezi kumtoa nje. Ukitoa mtoto nje in America, you are risking their life. So, you call their parent. You call the administration. Wakuje wachukue mtoto. Umenipata? Unaweza ongea na mtoto nje kidogo tu alafu namrudisha class. So hizi ni vitu zingine. Classroom management. What are you bringing to the American classroom? Hiyo ni cultural exchange question. Ni nini unaleta? Sawa. Don't ever give an impression ya kuwa unakuja kukaa. Give an impression ya kuwa uko na haja ya kujua vitu wanafanya alafu upelekee nchi yako. Cecilia. Cecilia. Mama yangu. Cecilia. Nikwambie nini mami? Opportunities ziko kwa hii nchi. Ni mingi. Ni mingi. Hapa opportunities ziko mingi. Number 1. You can go to school. Okay? Number 2. You can decide that, mimi, hata kumbe hii kukuanga mwalimu hai kukuanga my calling. Unataka sasa ukue nurse. You want to change your career. You can decide, hata hii America nimekaakaa, haijanibamba. Acha niende New Zealand. Niende nione venye mashule za New Zealand ziko. Hata New Zealand, nimesikia sijui nini, let me go to Canada. Okay? You can also decide, mimi nimekuanga single, wacha nifanye aje? Acha niolewe huko America. Umenipata? For example, mimi niko Florida. Naweza nikajiambia, unajua nini, Florida was just a stepping stone. Acha mimi nihame niende Chicago. Unaona? Naweza nikaamua, acha nitoke Florida niende mahali kwingine. Niende nifanye kazi nyingine. Na si nimewaambia hapa watu hawasomi. Hiyo degree yako unaweza ukaapply kazi nyingine. So, wacha tupate hii kazi. Ukishafika hapa Cecilia, utakuja kujua ile siri nyingine yenye hatutakangi kusema. So, isikupee shida. Ingekuwa iko na shida ya kuwa you don't know what is going to happen after 3 or 5 years, hatungekuwa tumeacha hiyo permanent and pensionable. Hatungeiacha. Tungeendelea kuikwamilia hivi tuseme, Nancy Masharia. Cecilia, unarudi wapi mami? We kuja kwanza, kuja. Cecilia, wacha nikwambie kitu. Ile siku utaenda embassy, ama kwanza ile siku utafanya interview na principal, na ujue hawa sio kama wale wa Kenya eti watakwambia eti okay, now we will get in touch. Hapo saa zingine watakwambia tu hiyo kazi umepata. Hapo wakisha kukuelezea ya kuwa hiyo kazi umepata, na kuambia roho yako itakuwa juu. Utaenda kununua suitcase, unataka hiyo safari ianze hata saa hiyo. Nobody is going to make you think twice. Na ukishaenda embassy na ukapata visa hapa kwa mkono, mama yangu. Bongo Hubs. Mambo? Umenipotea vipi? How's Tanzania? Dar es Salaam kukoje? Sasa wewe pia umentupa. Tumefungiwa TikTok, Bongo Hubs. I don't think we ever interacted on TikTok with you, lakini tulifungiwa. So hapa ndio sasa imekuwa station. Ukinitafuta unanipata hapa. Na kupigia story na kuambia venye kuko. Tumefungiwa mitandao, sijui amesema kuna security nini, so nothing we can do. Tumejipata hapa. Tumejipata huku. Bongo Hubs, nilikuacha kama umeanza kufanya nini? Hebu nikumbushe. Ulikuwa usha apply ama ulikuwa umefikia wapi? I hope all of us are well. And I'm really, really excited for those that are waiting for the interviews. All the best. My wish is that at the end, not like, let's say by the end of Feb, we should all be knowing what's going on, like what's really, you know, by Feb. Tunafaa kuwa tumejua mambo iko aje. Awesome. Itachukua 10 days and then they will get it back to you, okay? So ukishapata, you just take it and begin your application. Zion, hello, how are you? Uko aje? Happy Sunday. Where are you watching me from? And your name sounds Nigerian. I don't know. Oh, awesome. How far are you with your application, Zion? I'm so happy today. Oh, TikTok is back? Guys, why are they saying TikTok is back? Ebu lete hiyo simu nyingine nione. Nipe simu nione. Awesome, Zion. Guys, I'm just so happy today. This is like the third person that is telling me that that they are telling me ambia Karen anisaidie simu yake nione hiyo TikTok. This is like the third person. Is the third or the fourth? Zion. Oh my God. All the best. All the best. I really wish you all the best. Now, for all those that are here and they keep telling me that they are waiting for their interviews, I will not get tired. I will always tell you guys the same thing. Have confidence. High-speed internet. Your room should be well lit. And then the background should be very quiet. The background like this should be white. Okay? Wow, Zion. Si nimekwambia msaidie simu ya Karen. Hey Joel, Imali, how are you? Mwambie angalie wanasema imerudi. I don't know how true. Someone told me TikTok is back. I don't know how true. Nice to see you, Joel. I've missed you. Guys, don't forget to drop in that like. Zion, I do wish you all the best in your interview. As you proceed to that interview, I wish you all the best. Someone was saying I should put one picture of my culture in the background. During your interview? No, it's not such a big deal, okay? You could use a white background. It's not such a big deal, okay? Just let it be a white background. Yeah. They're not looking for that. They really, really just want to hear you. They might not, that might not even catch their eye. Know how to answer the question, tell us about yourself. Zion, that question is not asking you about, like, let's say, your hobbies, your what. No, they are asking you who you are as a teacher. So you want to quickly just introduce yourself, and then you also want to quickly talk about how you are as a teacher. Like, are you an organized teacher? Are you a teacher that keeps time? Are you a team player? Are you a, you know? And then talk about your qualification, how long you've been teaching. Introduce yourself in not more than 3 minutes. Classroom management. What are you bringing to America? Okay? What is the cultural aspect that you want to bring here? When they ask you at the end, do you have any question for us? Always have a question. Use Google. Look for questions that you could ask at the end of an interview. Okay? Very important. What happened, Zion? Sorry, Bongo Hubs. Why did they slow down? What's going on? Why did they slow down? Zion, one is enough, okay? One is enough. Don't show off. One is enough, okay? Three is a lot. Yeah, just have one question and that is enough. Let your background just be clear like mine, okay? Let it just be clear. All the best. I wish you all the best. Imali, Joel, let me know how far you are with your application. I know, Imali, you've always wanted to come to America, and you're here with me. Let me know how far. What's going on? You are welcome, Zion. Please don't forget to drop in that like. Drop in that like for me. Or you need to follow up with them, Bongo Hubs. Don't let them slow you down. Joel Imali, did you make in your application as yet? How are things? Did you begin? Do you have your passport? Did you get your passport? Because I think the last time I left you, you were somewhere about making that application. So what's going on? Are you ready? Did you get your passport? Did you apply? Did you do your credential evaluation? I've lastly received some contact from some teacher, and they said, oh, Joel sent us to you. And I said, that was so funny. Why is Joel sending another teacher to me while they did not make the application themselves? Yeah, baridi. I need cold water. Hello, guys. Those that are joining me, welcome. Welcome on my YouTube live. If you're watching me for the first time, you are so welcome. Don't forget to drop in that like. Don't forget to drop in that like and don't forget to subscribe. Tell me how far you are with your process. I'm here for you. We are just having an easy, chill Sunday. And I want to know how you are and what's going on. Oh, nice. She also wants to come to America. That is nice, Emily. What about you? How far are you with your process? What's going on with you? Tell me about yourself. You share a common dream. Nice. 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 Did you get your passport? How's it going? And then, guys, if you come to America, let's say, for example, like, let me use Joel. If Joel comes to America, Joel is a teacher, and the spouse is also a teacher. So, the school that is giving you a job will also, if you wish, they also could give your spouse a job in the same district. So you and your partner can have a job in the same district. Okay? Hey Evans, how are you? Happy Sunday. How's your day going? Thank you, Evans. Where are you watching me from, Evans? Zion, it's not such a big deal though. But you know you need your driving license at the same time. Like, do you know how to drive? That should be the question. Do you know how to drive? Because the DL is not such a big deal. But the thing is, do you know how to drive? Annie, how are you? It's nice to see you. Guys, I don't know. We were just shut down from TikTok. I just saw someone send me a text saying that TikTok was back. I don't know how true. But I cannot go there right now because I'm here with you guys. Zion, now that you know how to drive, that is going to be a stepping stone for you. When you come here, you can easily go to a driving school. No, you can easily sign up to go to the DMV. That is the department of like the tax collector, and then you can get your driving test and you can get a driving license from America. Yeah, you're waiting for that interview. Now, Annie, thank you for your question. Teachers, when you are ready for hire, that does not mean that you have the job. Okay? That does not mean you have the job. That means, excuse me, that means you are waiting for the principal interview, okay? So you don't have the job. Don't go telling everyone that you have the job until you get an appointment letter. So until then, don't say that you have the job, okay? But you are ready for hire. That means the next interview you're going to do is the principal interview, which we have been talking about. And a lot of my subscribers this morning are telling me all of them are waiting for the principal interview. And you know, that's my joy. That is my joy. I'm so happy for all of you. Thank you guys for, uh, taking the initiative of applying, following through with what I've been trying to tell you guys. This really, really warms my heart. Joel Imali, it's been a long, long time. I remember I came to America in 2022. And if anything, I'm just going to call you out and tell you you need to stop postponing. Go and get the passport. You've been here with me. You've been talking about getting that passport, That was in 2022, 2023, 2024. I believe you are not really, really working on your dream. You need to really take that first step, Joel. Go and get your passport. Okay? You cannot apply without a passport. A lot of teachers that just watched me for one time are already on the interviews. So I need for you, Joel, to really, really go and get that passport. Okay, so Evans, schools just got back to work. This is going to be the third week. And what normally happens when schools resume, like in January, they are going to do a survey. And the survey is going to tell the school how many teachers are coming back, how many teachers are not coming back the next school year. So that is now going to give them a retrospect on how many teachers they need, how many do they need to interview. And I believe by end of Feb or in the middle of Feb therein, they are going to begin their interviews. So you need to just hang in there. You're almost there. Okay? You're almost there. You are ready and you've been approved. So just hang in there. You're almost there. How long it took from the day you receive appointment letter? It didn't take long. Bongo Hubs. When I got my appointment letter, I had to quickly just go and book my appointment to go to the interview. That is my visa interview. That took me like a week or so. And then once I got the appointment date to go to the embassy, once the visa was produced and given back to me, I traveled, like, let's say within 2 weeks, I was out of the country. Okay? Within 2 weeks, I was out of the country because remember, they've given you a job. So you need to come to the job. Nobody's going to give you a job and then you begin sitting back like, you have to be on the move. So once the job was given to me, I think 2 weeks, I was out of the country. Joel, you are welcome. But I want some positive feedback from you. You are taking too long to make up your mind on getting that passport. I started with you, and I don't want you to, you are taking a lot of time. A passport is only like, how much? How much is a passport right now in Kenya? If you're in Kenya and you're watching me, let me know how much a passport is just on the comment section. And then let me know how long it takes for you to get a passport. If you are in Kenya, how long does it take you to get a passport? How much is a passport? 7,550. How long does it take you to get a passport? Because I'm not happy with my friend, and he is my friend, that you are taking too long. From 2022, Right now, we are in 2025. You need to get a passport. You need to apply. Yeah, I went to university or college in my country. Uh Zion, now your sponsor is going to send you a document that is called a DS 2019. That is a very crucial document that you need to show at the embassy. And then when you go there, I have not seen anyone who has been denied a visa. But again, if you go there and it's like you don't know what you're doing, but chances of you being denied are very less. Just go with the document that your sponsor will give you. So you are going to go with your passport, DS 2019, and you're also going to go with your DS 160. I want you to be very keen with the way you answer your questions on the DS 160. Is it a DS 160 or is it a DS 260? I don't know. Is it a 160 or 260? You need to be very keen with how you answer that. No, I did not do any medicals. You don't need to do that. Yes, Muriuki. Ni biashara imeiva. Unaona the way now, it's for a very long time. It's been the nurses that are always having the opportunities of coming to America. So right now, the need for teachers is very high, and that is why they are taking in teachers from all over the country, all over the world, I mean. Annie says 2 weeks, like 3 weeks. So, Joel, a passport is 7,550. It only takes you 3 weeks and you get your passport. It's been a long time coming. 2022 to right now, you need that passport. How long did it take? What was that again? How long did what take? Is it the whole process or what? No, it's not a must that you do the English proficiency. Again, I've always told you guys, different sponsors, different requirements. 4 years. To get a bachelor's, 4 years. You need to do it for 4 years. Okay? Oh, yeah. That is why when you're making your applications to come to America, they'll tell you that you need to have your degree that you did for 4 years, okay? They just try to align your bachelor's with the bachelor's in America. So your credit hours need to be the same credit hours with the students here in America. There are sponsors that I've always told my teachers, some will require that you need to have you need to have a driving license. Another one, that is not a requirement. Another sponsor requires that you have the English proficiency. Another sponsor doesn't need it. That is why every time I keep saying, when you go to the website, look at the website and then get a sponsor that you can work with, okay? Get a sponsor that doesn't actually make you to spend money that maybe you don't have at that point. How much is it to go to school where you're from? I mean, it's relative. It depends with which university you're going to, because we have the public ones and we have the private ones. So, I mean, it's relative. I want to believe that most Kenyan families are really educated, and in older homes that you would go to, There is no family where you'd get someone saying that their children never went to school. All families have their kids going to school. Or in Moi, it was like 5 years. Oh, wow. What is it that you guys were doing for 5 years in Moi? Because a degree shouldn't take that long. A bachelor's degree should only do 4 years. 5 years is a lot. Kwani mulikuwa mnafanya nini? Mulikuwa mnafundishwa mpaka na nini? Yeah, we do. We get free tuition. There's free tuition for elementary. There's free tuition for middle school, and there's also free tuition for high school. That is if you go to the public schools. But if you go to the private, then you have to pay. College, you have to pay for college. You have to pay for college. But again, the college that you go determines how much you're paying. We have private colleges, like, and we also have the public ones, and we have the Christian institutions, those that are church connected. So it's really, really upon you. How long were the holidays? But anyway, that's not the point though. As long as you have that degree, it should be able to equate to the American one. Elementary is from kindergarten to 5th grade. Okay? Elementary is from kindergarten to 5th grade. And then middle school, yeah, and then middle school is from 6th grade to 8th grade. You can get grants. They call them like, what do they call them? Si muniambie mnaita aje hiyo pesa mlikuwa mnapatiwa huko mkiwa college? Inaitwa nini? Hiyo pesa wanafunzi wanakula vibaya. Inaitwangwa nini? HELB. Yeah, there is. They call it HELB in Kenya. Okay? Yeah, there is. But it's not so expensive like in America. Okay? It's not so expensive. Yes, they do, Wendy. When you get to high school, I believe it's only 9th grade where you don't drive yourself to school. But when you get 9th and maybe 10th, when you get to 11 and 12, yeah, you drive yourself. Most kids in America become independent very early. So imagine how this is really, really going to benefit your kid when you come here. It is also going to open up a lot of their thinking and kind of just bring them to a new environment, okay? Because, hey, mi hadi nikiwa Kenya jamani, hiyo hata kukuendesha gari ni kitu nilikuwa ninaona hiyo gari ni ya watu fulani. Yani, kuna tu mambo zingine ulikuwa unaonanga unasema, hizi gari ni mpaka ufike mahali fulani ndio ununue gari. Hapana. Hapa unapitanga hivi kwa mlango unapata magari zimesimamishwa. Kama hiyo nyumba iko na watoto watatu, kila mtoto ako na gari yake. So kila mtoto akitaka kwenda kwa shughuli zake, anatoka tu anaenda kwa shughuli zake. Unaona? Sio kama Kenya, gari ni ile moja ya baba, ama gari ni ile moja. Huku ni kila mtu na mambo yake. And so when you come to America, I want to bring to your attention that sometimes rent can be so expensive. And there's someone that asked me about how we manage the bills given that, you know, the high cost of living in America. So number one, what do we normally do? It's not just with the teachers, but it's a popular thing in America. We share spaces. You get a roommate, okay? So I keep telling teachers in the comment section, interact with each other. You never know where you're going to be in America. And if you interact, let's say with another teacher here, you end up in the same district, what is going to be so hard for the both of you to share a room? Okay, so the one thing though that happens with housing is we do share a lot of spaces. When I first came in, I shared, I was given accommodation with teachers that were here ahead of me. Okay, so you live with them and they help you secure your own apartment with time. And when you feel confident enough, or when you've saved in some money, then you can go ahead and live in your own house. Now, you cannot just come from Kenya like that, Annie. And, you know, in Kenya, you can easily just walk to any apartments, talk to the caretaker, na wanakupatia nyumba. Hey, hapa kuna kitu inaitwa kusign, what is that called again? Lease. Kuna kitu inaitwa lease. So, uwezi kupewa nyumba hivyo tu. One, you need to show proof of, like, umekuwa ukiishi wapi before ukuje hapa. So, because of that, wale walimu wenye walikuja mbele yako, wanaenda kukusainia hiyo lease. Unaona? Wanaenda wanakusainia, you do what we call co-signing. We una sign na wao wana sign. Ndio upate hiyo nyumba. So, ukishapata hiyo nyumba, jili iko very expensive. Sponsor wako akikwambia there is a new teacher coming, uko na room kwako, of course utasema uko na room, because kama huyo mwalimu, tuseme kama nyumba mnalipa 1,300. 1,300 inakaa pesa kidogo, lakini ni pesa mob. So, unachukua hiyo 1,800, roommate wako muna share. So, muna split bills. Ndio maisha inakuwa afadhali kidogo. What I'm saying might not even make sense right now, lakini ukifika hapa, it will make sense. Okay? So, housing, there's a lot of houses in America. The houses are very beautiful. The houses are fully furnished. Houses come with a stove. They come with a fridge. They come with a washer and dryer. The houses are very pretty. Okay? At the same time, these houses come with very high bills. Whatever is really, really high, siezi nikakudanganya nikakwambia eti hapana. Nitakwambia tu kweli. Bills ziko juu. Yeah. So, unaona sasa chenye nimesema Mary, kama nyumba ni 1,300 na hiyo nyumba iko na 3 bedrooms. Na wewe ni wewe peke yako, tuseme ujekuja na watoto wako. So, munajitafuta watu watatu. Unaona? Mtu mwingine anaishi kwa, uzuri ya hizi manyumba inakujanga bedroom na bathroom. Bedroom na bathroom. Bedroom na bathroom. So, huyu haezi toka kwa room yake akuje kutumia bathroom yako. The only place kwenye mtakuwa mnashare ni jikoni na hapo kwa living room. Aya, another thing unapata, mtu huwa amejiambia, Life with 4 Parrots, I'm just trying to explain issues of housing. I'm trying to explain issues of housing in America and how we share spaces. So you get to live with a roommate and you split the bills. And that is going to make life a bit, easy for you. And like when you get your own house and then you're paying a lot of bills, it's going to be very expensive. But if you split the bills, and then you should be able to save up some money. How long did it take me to get my driving license? It took me 6 months. I had my learner's permit. And then another 6 months, I had my driving license. So by the time I was fully able to drive in America, that is after 1 year. So Wendy, it's not just that you need to live in, that depends. If you live in a 3-bedroom, you could get 3 roommates. If you are living in a 2-bedroom, then you could get another person and then you share or you split the bills together with them. Okay? That is how it works. And it kind of really helps, especially at the end of the day when you're coming back from work and you are just, you want to talk. You want to vent. You want to talk about how your day was. How this one particular kid maybe spoiled your day. How this one particular kid made your day. Okay? So you come back at the end of the day and you feel like, oh God, I just want to talk. I just want to vent. Cecilia, now teacher pay is not the same. Okay? Teacher pay is very different from one state to another, from one school district to another school district, from one county to another county. Teacher pay is not the same. The way I get paid here might not be the same way a teacher in Orlando is getting paid. So there's a lot of things that come into play to determine how much a teacher is going to get paid. But again, I will also tell you that you are going to get good money compared to what you're getting in Kenya. You should be able to pay your bills and save up something, okay? Because when I was in Kenya, Cecilia, mi adia sikuwa na kitu inaitwa saving mimi. Hii kitu ya saving nimeianzia tu hapa. Imali, 1-bedrooms are there. Studios are also there. Lakini acha, let me make it funny for you guys. Sometimes a 2-bedroom could even be cheaper than a 1-bedroom. I don't know why. I don't know why. And sometimes, depending on where you are, you find that a 3-bedroom could sometimes even be cheaper. So I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know. But if you could also rent a space in someone's house. You call those like a private room. So like, let's say in my house right now, it's just me and my kids. And I feel like, oh, I'm overwhelmed with bills and I need someone else to come and live with us. I just spare 1-bedroom for them. And at the end of the month, they pay for the space. And that comes in handy when I'm paying my rent. Whatever we do in Kenya that we find to be normal, hapa, hata zile abnormal ziko normal hapa. Cecilia, Unaweza ukajipata hadi unaishi na mwanaume kama roommate wako. I have a friend of mine, actually. We worked together in Kenya, and she came, and her first roommate was an elder man who was 88 years, and he lived in a 2-bedroom. No, was it a 3-bedroom? So when she went there and she was looking for a house, she saw the private room, and yeah, the man rented out the space to her. So whatever is abnormal is so normal sometimes. Or whatever we feel is, oh God, is okay here. What you need is a space, and getting your own space can be so expensive. So we share spaces. We do share spaces. Hiyo sasa inabamba. Oh God. Let me tell you, if there is one thing that I've quickly come to learn here in America is minding my own business. Unaweza ishi na mtu kwa nyumba imali na hata amuonani na kuambia, si eti amuonani jili mnadharauliana. Mko busy. Mko busy. The only time that you guys could be meeting is in the evening when you guys are coming back to sleep. But in the day, you are literally not in the house, okay? And even when you guys are in the house, you find that you are so busy. Maybe you're doing your schoolwork, you are trying to make your lesson plans, you're trying to do this or do that. So I don't know where time goes to when we are here. I don't know where time goes to, guys. It's like, siku haitoshi. You are so busy. Time goes by so quick. So you find that the only time that you could spend with your roommate is in the evening, and you're just there saying hi, sharing the kitchen, talking, and then you go to sleep, they go to sleep, and that is it. I'm waiting for more questions. I'm waiting for more questions from my teachers. And then I'd like to wish you guys all the best, especially those that are going in for their interviews. I really wish you guys all the best. Oh, yeah. Yes, you can. There's a lot that you could do. Yes, you can. Nobody's going to tie you down to one place. There's a lot that you can do. There is so much that you can do. Okay? So don't be worried at all. Cecilia, where do you teach? Imali, where are you teaching right now? Yeah, TikTok is back. Someone just sent me the text saying TikTok is back. Karen? Nitie Karen? Someone told me TikTok is back. I don't know how true. What is it that you're seeing on your TikTok for the 90 days only? Okay. I guess that's okay. But the 90 days is still going to be up. That is like 3 months. That is like February, March, and April. So by May, it will be gone. I mean, that's okay for now. Yeah, you need to be able to cook for yourself.
Thank you for patience.
I'm waiting for your questions. Imali, I never saw you in my TikTok. You never came to my TikTok platform. I never saw you there. Mudaiga, wow, Imali. Hey, si uko na pesa baba? Guy. Sasa mbona si ha? Untumania hata ninue soda. Ona nakunywa tu maji. Hmm? Jacob Kinywa, una make sure uko na documents zote zimekuwa ready. Yeah, you make sure that your documents are all ready. Sawa. You can come with them as your adopted child. So unakuwa tuna documents zako. I've seen some teachers who came na watoto sijui wanani. Yeah, bora uko na documents. Bora uko na documents na uko na proof ya kuwa wewe ndio guardian wake na wewe ndio as in wewe ndio uko na custody ya huyo mtoto. Then you're good to go. You don't use TikTok. Why? Why? Why are you not using TikTok in Murang'a? Okay. Ni nani yule kabisa ajui TikTok na atumii TikTok? Why? If you're not using TikTok, tell us why. What time is it in Kenya? How are the students? How did your students perform this year? Because I know kuna watu sai wako na kabahasha. Someone guide me on adoption process. Maybe you could begin by going to inaitwangwa wapi? Inaitwangwa wapi pale kwenye squeezy kuna kuanga na nini zote za government in one place. Hiyo jina inanipotea. Hakuna hiyo maneno huku Cecilia. Sane. Cecilia, hiyo stories by the way ni za Kenya. Si mimi nakwambia mimi sijuangi shida ya walimu inakuanga nini. Wanakuanga na machuki zingine za ujinga. Unapata wewe hata huyo mwalimu humjui, hata akujui wewe, lakini wanapenda tu kuchimbiana like what's wrong? Why can't we just do our jobs and go home? Okay? Why can't you just be you and I be me? Cecilia, nikikwambia mimi nikiwa job hapo, hadi kuna mali zingine kwa hiyo shule sijawahi kanyaga. Why? Kwa sababu the moment that I walk into that school in the morning, I go into my room. Okay? I will teach. I will use the bathroom in my hallway. I will escort my kids to the lunchroom, come back to my room. Bell ikiring saa 8, time yenye kengele imegonga, ni kuchukua bag yangu ni kwenda nyumbani. Yani, hiyo kitu ya hakuna. Wapi time? Nani yako na hiyo time? Umeona hiyo kitu nimekuambia hapo. One thing that I've quickly learned in America is minding my own business. Kila mtu ako kwa shughuli yake. Kila mtu ako kwa shughuli yake. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Cecilia, hadi mimi nikisema, si nimekwambia hapa that this is the time kwenye shule zinafanya hiyo kitu inaitwa survey. So they will know the teachers that are coming back and the teachers that are not coming back. So nobody is going to hold it against you or make you feel bad eti ya urudi hapo. Unaona? Unlike Kenya hata wakijua eti mwalimu wa BOG harudi, hey, wana frustrate mtu, wana kusumbua, they make your life so hard, they make everything so hard, they just sabotage you, eish. Yeah, Emali, huku shuleni kwetu tunaendanga home saa 8:45. Hiyo ndio the last bell. Hiyo mambo ya Kenya iko tu huko. Huku watu hawajali. Watu wako busy na maisha zao. Wewe hadi usipoambia mtu uko aje, hata hakuna mwenye ana shughuli yako. Yes, I did. My name is Crystal Waters on YouTube. Jana venye tulikuwa tunajua hiyo TikTok inaenda kutolewa, actually my Facebook inakuanga Crystal Waters, TikTok Crystal Waters, YouTube ndio ilikuanga tu tofauti, so nikaamua tu kuchange yote ikuwe same. Ndio kama mtu ananitafuta anaweza kunipata. Jacob Kinywa, angalia hiyo kitu enda kwa eCitizen uangalie mambo ya adoption nini. Kama unahitaji lawyer, I don't think pale Kenya inakuwa procedure mrefu. Ni matukaratasi tu, you need them. So when you are applying for your J2, unawa include pale ndani na unawabeba. Ako how old huyo mtoto? At this point, kama uko na hiyo na opportunity venye unaweza kusaidia mtu, we msaidie. Cause nimekwambia watoto wetu wanakujanga wana succeed huku. Watoto huwa wanakuja wana succeed huku sana. Watoto wa huku hata hawananga haja na hiyo masomo. Sijui hadi mimi wanashindwa guy. Yaani uko kwa inchi, first world country, uko provided na kila kitu na hawana hata hiyo, wako tu wanakujanga hata kwa hiyo shule ni kama ni kulazimishiwa. Joel, unajua unlike Kenya, unaona Kenya kila kitu iko tu same kila mahali. Unasikia kila mtu anafanya saizi, sijui niyo wametoa 844 wako sijui kwa curriculum gani, sijui nikaa kuna standardized salary ya walimu, kuna vitu tu zenye ziko tu standard Kenya. Hii ndio time mashule zinaanza by hapa. Ile time yenye shule yangu inaanza sio time yenye shule ingine inaanza. So mambo wa iko tofauti. Utapata hata sisi tunatoka saa 8:45 na kuna mahali kwingine walimu wanatoka saa 9, kuna mahali kwingine wanatoka saa 10. So Wendy, usinunue simu, kuja na hiyo Oppo. Ukifika hapa utanunua simu. Jili hiyo simu ya Kenya sijui ni nini inakuanga ndani yake, such that ukifika hapa haiwezi chukua laini za Amerika. So mimi nilikujanga hapa na ka Infinix. Wakati nilifika hapa nikaenda nikanunua ka Samsung. Ako ka Samsung ndio kaliingiana na laini ya Amerika, nikatembeanga na ako ka Android for some time. Kuna appraisals tena mbaya sana, kunazo na ni moto, sio kama zile za Kenya. Sisi TPAD tulikuwa tunajazanianga tu pale kwa staff room, zile za tujaze tu tuende. Hapa principal atakuja, ataketi kwa class, atakuona ukifundisha kutoka venye lesson inaanza mpaka venye lesson inaisha. Hiyo appraisal ya hapa ndio saa zingine hata wanatumia hiyo kukuongezea mshahara. Unanipata? Lakini jiliweni mwalimu na we ni Mkenya. Hakuna mwalimu mwenye ametoka Kenya hizo huwa zinawatisha. Huwa tunawapea show. Huwa tunawapea show. So, mambo na TPAD ziko, sio hapa haitwi TPAD, hapa inaitwa observation. Okay? Na pia iko digital, kuna sehemu yako utafanya, huwa iko broken into 3 parts. Kuna pre-conference, unaenda unakaa na principal kwa ofisi, mtadiscuss time yenye atakuja kukuona, chenye utakuwa unafundisha, and she can also guide you or they can guide you on what they'll be expecting. Alafu second part ni ya principal, sasa the real observation, anakuja kwa class kukuona. Alafu kuna post conference, mnaenda mnakaa chini na yeye, anakuelezea what she saw and how she is going to rate you. So hiyo rating inaanzianga kwa effective or not effective or very effective. Sawa? So usione eti umepa TPAD umekuja huku ndio ndani yake baba. Huku ndio kumoto. Huku ndio kumoto, TPAD iko. Lakini ni TPAD tofauti. Si sana. Unajua tena huku Cecilia, hawa watoto, si nimekwambia hawa watoto wanakanga ni kama wenye wamelazimishwa kukuja. So unapatanga sheria ya hii inchi, mtoto asipokuja shule, mzazi wake ndio anaenda kotini. Unaona? So huyo mzazi atalazimisha huyo mtoto kukuja shule. Sio kaa Kenya. Kenya we unajua, education is the key. Ama wanasemanga nini? Hebu munidropie hiyo misemo hapo. Inakuanga education is the key. So mtoto huwa ameenda shule akijua that is the key. Ama sijui tunasemanga education is what? Hapa unapatanga mtoto anakuja tu na ukimuulizia mbona ufanyi kazi yako, anakuambia hata ni mzazi alimlazimisha kukuja, bora hangekuja. So mi wanajiambia chenye nilikujia hii ni kukuja kutafuta do. So hakuna mtu atakulaumu. Hakuna mtu atakulaumu. Lakini we unafanya tu ile kazi yako. Remember, you are holding children's life in your hands. So you are a teacher and you need to do your best. Okay? You really need to do your best. Another thing, Cecilia, hawa watoto ni werevu. Wako intelligent. Ni ile tu ukishawaelewa na mkaelewana na mkashikana tu hivi vizuri, kuna wenye watakupatia results smart sana. Lakini sasa hapa hakuna zile stories za bahasha. Na kale kabahasha unapatiwanga ile sijui watoto sijui walipata A. Sijui watoto walipata B, kuna kabahasha. Huku hakuna bahasha. Huku utaambiwa tu congratulations for doing a good job. At the end of it, ulikuwa unafanya kazi yako. So, you just get a tap on the back and congratulations for doing a good job. Na mambo inaendelea. But you do your best as a teacher because, you are molding the life of a kid. And some of these kids will actually remember you for the rest of their life. So, as much as you come in, you try to really, really change their life in one way or the other. Kwetu sisi hatuna staff room, lakini kuna ka common area tu kadogo kwenye kuna microwave na kuna nini na kuna ka fridge. Kama unataka kwenda kutengeneza chai unaweza enda hapo, lakini hatuna viti na staff room yako ni room yako. Hakuna moshene. Ombonge, hakuna moshene. Mimi si ninakwambia, mimi kuna places kwa shule yangu kwenye hadi mimi sijawahi fika. Kwa sababu sina time. Huwa niko na watoto wangu kwa klasi yangu full time. Kengele ikigonga, watoto wanatoka wakiingia. So hauna time ya kusema eti umeacha class umeenda. Hakuna. Sawa? Uko tu busy, uko tu kwa klasi yako siku nzima. Emali, nimekuambia appraisals ziko. Nimekwambia appraisals ziko. Na huku sio appraisals, zinaitwa observation. Iko broken into 3 parts, Emali. Part number 1 inaitwa pre-conference. Unaenda kwa ofisi ya principal, utaketi na yeye, uongee chenye utakuwa unafundisha, alafu atakuelezea any ways that you can make your lesson to stand out, ama what is it that maybe wanatarajia wanaweza kuona. Second part ni hiyo observation yenyewe. Okay? Third part inaitwa post conference. Mnaenda mnaketi chini, atakuelezea how your lesson ilikuwa. Okay? So kuna sehemu 3. Na ni muhimu sana saa zingine kwa states zingine how you are rated at your observation ina determine mshahara yako. Hiyo pia inatumiwa kuongeza mshahara. So hapo mambo ya sign up bonus inategemea tena. Si nimekuwa nikiwaelezea walimu, mambo ni tofauti kupitia kila sehemu. Yani as in the way tuseme sasa kwenye mimi niko hapa kwa hii county na venye hata our neighboring county inafanya mambo zake ni tofauti. So hakuna sehemu mbili zinafanana. Hiyo ni kitu yenye tunafaa kuanza kuelewa mapema. Hadi curriculum enye shule enye tuseme hata hii county hapa kwenye niko na our neighboring county, they could be using very different curriculums. Hakuna vitu mbili zinafanana. So siezi nikasema eti hizo bonuses ziko hivi ama ziko hivi. But zinakujanga saa zingine na kapesa ka mzuri. Kana boostingi ka account kana inuka tu mara moja. Boom. Yes, depending on the subject that you are teaching. I am teaching language arts. So mimi sinanga classes 2, nafundisha tu 8th grade peke yake. Kuna subjects zingine kama sijui hizi social nini zinaitwanga nini? Social studies. Utajipata labda unafundisha 7th grade na 8th grade. Math? Hapana, unaweza kufundisha tu class moja. Inategemea, unajua sasa tuko na ile upungufu ya walimu. Because of the lack of teachers, you might be in that point where utauliziwa if you can teach 2 classes. And when that arises, saa zingine unaweza katumia hako kama ka bargaining chip. Unawaambia basi wakuongezeka kitu. Unaona? Unawaambia wakuongezeka kitu. Lakini unatafuta namna. Be very diplomatic about it. Usikwe na kierere mingi. Unaulizia tu kwa in a very friendly way. Unatafuta namna ya kuongea na wao. Kwa sababu the need of teachers iko juu na saa zingine hatuna walimu. So ukipata umeambiwa fundisha hii na ufundishe hii, unawaambia wewe hauna shida, waone kama wanaweza kukufinyia kitu kidogo. na hawakuangi wabaya, mnaweza elewana. Unaona, unapimanga hewa kwanza uone nikiulizia itakuwa aje. Unaona, usifike tena na kierere mingi. Usifike na kierere mingi, na tena usifike na kukubali vitu haraka haraka such that kuna mahali ukitaka kukataa wanasema si ulikubali mara ya kwanza, sasa mbona unakataa? Yes, kuna tuition. Hiyo tuition haitwi tuition, inaitwa after school. Inaitwa after school, na hiyo after school inakuanga kama sisi sasa tunamaliza shule saa 8:45. After school inaanza saa 9 na inaisha saa 11. So after school inakaa 2 hours. Huwa ziko. Ni jina tu ndio inabadilika, lakini ziko. Sijajua kama huwa wanalipa tofauti, lakini hizo co-curricular huwa ziko na zinakujanga seasonally. So for example, wakati tulifungua shule in August, kulikuwa na football. Okay? Na hiyo sio ile football yetu ya mguu. Hii ni American football, wanachezanga na mikono. And it's a very big deal. Jili, co-curricular ya huku ina depend pia na performance ya mtoto. They look into their discipline. How are they? Kama ni watoto wenye wako rude, you don't make the team. So for you to make a team, kuna vitu wanaangalia. Okay? So kuna hiyo season. Na after season ya football, kuna ingia season ya basketball. After basketball, kuna ingia season ya track. So kama we unapenda track, mambo ya kukimbia, inaingia hiyo season. After that, I think kuna kujanga na ka baseball kidogo, and then tunaenda summer. So hiyo co-curricular activities ni kama hiyo. Sijaona drama, sijaona music festivals, hizo haziko. Jacob Kinywa, ulikuwa umeniambia umefikia wapi kwa application yako? Let me know how far you are with your application. Saa zingine though imali, hiyo co-curricular, sijaona kama huwa kuna payment extra. Sio kaa Kenya. Najua Kenya ilikaa iti sijui mnaenda football, ama sijui mnaenda nini. Unapatiwa kakitu sijui kanaitwanga out of pocket. Sijaona hiyo kitu hapa. Hadi mimi siwezi nikaongea sana jili. Hadi mimi sijakuwa kwa hizo co-curricular. So sijui. Acha nitaulizia kama huwa wanapewa kakitu. Did you already begin? Ulishatuma? Department. So kama mimi mi nafundisha middle school. So middle school yetu inamaanisha department yetu ni mimi mwalimu wa 8th grade, alafu kuna mwalimu wa 7th grade na kuna mwalimu wa 6th grade. Tuko wangapi? 3. Sawa? So hawa walimu 3 tukikutana tunakutana na reading coach. Reading coach ni venye tungesema head of department. Huku tunawaita reading coach. Si nimeambiwa TikTok imerudi? Imerudi.
Nilifikiria ulidelete.
Imerudi for 90 days. So, and unapatanga meetings tunakutananga like once in a month. Na sio zile kukaa chini sijui nini kudiscuss vitu mingi hapana. It is basically just trying to know what are you guys doing as a class, how far are you with the standards. Kuna vitu zinaitwa standards, vitu zenye huwa tunafundisha. Okay, and then sababu gani huwa hizi mikutano sio long is because anytime tuseme kama mimi niko na kitu nataka kuulizia reading coach, nampigianga simu tu. So mara mingi we are interacting hapa so that even having those meetings azina mahana. And then people don't like you wasting people don't like you wasting their time. So if there's anything that you would rather just communicate through an email, do it on an email instead of having to meet alafu unawapotezea muda. Imali, don't kill the dream though. Sijaelewa swali, Ann. Sijaelewa swali. Bongo Hubs, it took me like 2 weeks. It took me like 2 weeks, okay? It took me like 2 weeks. Immediately tu ukishaelezewa ya kuwa appointment, ukishatumaniwa appointment letter, your sponsor will want you to exit your country soon as possible, okay? Because umepewa kazi, so you need to report to work. So utapewa appointment letter alafu uendelee kukaa? Hapana. Unapewa appointment letter na ni hapo ni kutoka. Guys, karibuni. Don't forget to drop in that like. Don't forget to drop in that like. If you didn't subscribe as yet, please do remember to subscribe. Now, on this side of YouTube, we make content on teachers. And today is just a chill Sunday. We are interacting, just talking. When do you feel independent? When you're ready. When you are ready to bring them. Bongo Hubs. Huko kwenu mko na meetings every day. Alafu ndefu mpaka tunapitiliza working hours. Hizo meetings hazina maana, nakwambia, hazina msingi. Manake pia na nyinyi mko na muda mwingi wa kupoteza. Hapa time is money. Huwezi ukashikilia mtu hata more than 15 minutes. Mtu anakuambia changamka bana. Hapana. Kwanza ukiita watu kwenye mkutano alafu chenye unasema ni kitu ambayo hata akina unaambiwa hii si ungeweka tu kwenye email, mbona umetuweka hapa? So mambo na salary, kuna mahali kwingine wanalipwa mara 2, that is twice in a month, na kuna mahali kwingine utalipwa at the end of the month. Mshahara ni ile tuseme, for example, kama uko mahali na labda wanakulipa 5k, utapewa 25 alafu unapewa 25 mwezi ikiisha. Na kuna mahali kwingine utangojea hadi mwisho wa mwezi unalipwa pesa yako yote mara moja. Wana catch up. Jacob, every child is computer literal. What happens to J2? Wana catch up. Acha nikwambie, hawa watoto wadogo huwa wana catch up mbio hata kukuliko we mwenyewe mtu mzima. Huwa unakaa hivi kidogo unapata yule mtoto hata ashaanza kuongea na hiyo accent na wewe hata bado. Huwa wana catch up. Wale si ni watoto. They catch up very quick. Ha? Alafu uzuri moja ni kuwa walimu wa huku wako so helpful. Si kama pale Kenya ulikuwa nikaa hata mwalimu anakujanga kako na stress bana. Anaweza amua tu hata kukuja hapo kurushanisha tu watoto na majibu mbaya mbaya. Okay? Hapa walimu wako tu na ile spirit mzuri ya kutaka kusaidia mtoto. Alafu unaona watoto wetu nimekuambia wanatokanga Kenya ama let's say from Ghana wherever, huwa wako na ile heshima, wako na so the teachers here always tend to like them, and because of that they tend to even help them even more. Sababu hawa watoto wetu wanakuanga ni wenye wako na heshima, wanasikiliza mwalimu, hawapei mwalimu a hard time. So the teachers are normally very ready to assist these kids, okay? Unlike kuna wengine wasumbufu. Hadi mtoto akiraise mkono mwalimu hata hataki kumsikiliza. Unaona? I think sijui hadi inakuanga aje. But hawa watoto wetu wanakujanga huku na zile tabia zetu tumewafundisha pale nyumbani. Wanajua watu wazima ni kuwaheshimu, nini, ukiingia shuleni lazima ukwe na heshima, ukwe na adabu, So wako na ile cultural nini zenye tumewafundisha kule nyumbani. Yeah. Lakini si eti unapewa ya kwenda nayo. Kama ukikuja kwa shule yangu kila class iko na computer cart. So hiyo computer nini huwa iko na Chromebooks. So if in case you're teaching anything that they need, wanaenda tu wanachukua, wanakaa chini, wakimaliza they plug them in and then they go. So kila class iko nazo. Annie, good night dear. So Jacob, they are not given as a personal Chromebook, but they are there in different classes. So ukishamaliza lesson yako utawacha hapo and go to another class. Wewe mwalimu ndio utapatiwa yako personal ambayo utakuwa unafanya nayo kazi. Lakini ukishamaliza program yako, you have to return it and sign that you've returned the laptop. Huku masomo ni tofauti. Masomo ni tofauti. Na watoto wao pia ni tofauti. Hapa tunaita parent teacher conference. Yes, ziko. Lakini zinakuanga kama ni wewe umeitisha. Kumbuka masaa ni yale nimekuambia, hawapendi kupotezewa muda. Pia tena hawa wazazi wako kwa kazi. Unaona? They are working. So ukiita mzazi, ujue umemsimamisha kwa kazi ya kuje. So whatever unataka kuambia huyo mzazi, unless ni kitu kubwa sana, we andikie huyo mzazi email ama mpigie simu. Unaona? Usije ukatoa mzazi kwa kazi akuje kwa kitu ambayo wewe labda ungeza mpigia simu ama ungeza hata kumu-email. Sababu yule mzazi yuko kwa kazi. But ndiyo ziko, na this is one of the ways that we actually use for classroom management, okay? Having parent-teacher consultation. Kama mtoto ni yule msumbufu ni nini, una request mzazi akuje. Kama mtoto labda masomo they keep going down, this is one of the things that you can do. Okay? So they are there, and one thing that I can talk about that is that our watoto, they will be there and they will listen to what the parent will say. They will change their behavior. One day, 2 day, the 3rd day, they've gone back to their usual behavior. Watoto ni wale wale tu, wanajisahau. Okay? Lakini unapata hawa wetu wakikuja, hawasumbui, wako na adabu mzuri, wako na heshima, kazi zao wanafanya nini. So they excel. Or they normally excel even more, and they do better than our wahuku. Nasikia wameturudishia TikTok for 90 days and then they are going to close it again. So, wacha tuone venye kunaenda. Wacha tuone venye kunaenda. Acha tuone venye kunaenda. Karibuni, karibuni teachers. If you're joining us, you're welcome. Welcome to our question and answer session. We are just chilling and talking. And it's an easy Sunday. I know most of you guys are going to work tomorrow. Nani yuko duty kesho? Nani yuko duty? Walimu. There's a lot that you can do, Emali. Emali, si umekuwa hapa nikisema ama uko umefika? There's a lot that you can do. Okay? This is a world of so many opportunities, and there is so much that you can do. Okay? You don't have to feel like, oh, maybe utateseka ama itabidi urudi Kenya kwa zile kazi ngumu. Within 5 years, si hata we utakuwa umefanya mambo mob. Hadi we utakuwa umefanya mambo mob. I mean, 5 years is a lot of time. You would have done something with yourself. There is a lot that you can do. Okay? There is a lot that you can do. It actually depends with your passion and what you want. But there is a lot that you can do. So, if you're scared and worried for what is going to happen, let's cross that bridge when you get here and you have the job. Okay? The most important thing first is to get the job. And then the rest will take care of itself. There are things that we cannot just tell you right now, but when you get here, then you'll know what the other teachers are doing. Yep. You are welcome. Karibuni walimu. If you're there watching me, let me know that you're there by dropping in that question. You cannot sit there and maybe expect another person to ask your question. Feel free to ask me your question. Oh, karibu sana Teresa. Uko aje? Uko aje na umefikisha wapi application? Umefikisha wapi mambo zako? Umeanza? Ha? Walimu wangu, msianze kwenda staff room ukajisahau. Ukafika pale ukaanza kushika zile stories za staff room mpaka umesahau. Guy, unaona? Because you can always get back into that comfort zone alafu ukajisahau, and maybe during the long holiday ulikuwa umeamua tu kabisa, me I'm going to apply, I'm going to go to this dream, I'm thinking of going to America, and then unajipata tu, oops, you've gone back to the comfort zone. So let's keep the spirit. Let's keep the big spirit of applying for these jobs, trying our luck, because is it possible? Yes, it is possible. Okay? You are on duty tomorrow. Mwalimu, should we give you some tips? Movement is by running. I need your full cooperation this week. Good night, Tamali. Oh yeah, there's boarding schools, but they are not so popular, okay? They are not so popular. Nobody wants that. They want to come to school and be able to go back home. So are they so popular? No, they ain't so popular. Are they there? Yes, they are there. Nyinyi hamna movement by running, muko na nini? Imali, ukisimama kwa parade, unaambia nini watoto? What do you tell them? Sisi huku imagine tunanga parade. Hey Rosemary, happy Sunday. They can join you as soon as you are settled. Okay? For my case, it took me 1 year to bring my J2 because one, I needed to do my driving, and that took me quite some time. And then I took a lease. That meant I had to live with my roommate back then. So for me, it took me like 1 year. But the way mine took long might not be the way yours is going to take long. I think mine took long because one, hey, kulikuwa na issues za passport. Mara wamesema sijui ako kama machine kanini kameharibika. Mara wamesema sijui nini imefanyika, sijui hakuna mavitabu. That was the time when I was making my planning for my kids. But again, it can take you even up to less than 6 months, depending on how quick you want them to come and how much you are saving up. Okay? So, yeah, it doesn't have to take you so long. It could take 3 months, 6 months, depending on how your finances are. Okay? You could even come with them. But is it advisable? Is it something that I would advise? No. I would suggest that you came alone and then you prepare the way for them. Yeah. Yes, you can be able to teach special ed. That is very possible. I have seen it happen. I know of a teacher that was teaching Kiswahili CRE, and she did a master's in special ed. She is right now here in America teaching special ed. Is it possible, Ondiek? Yes, it is possible. Okay? Masters only goes for 2 years, so these programs are here and they will always be here. You can do that. You teach the Cambridge, so watoto ni mayai. Wa? Pole. Lea hiyo mayai pole pole isipasuke. Rosemary, you are welcome. Okay? Anytime when your finances are ready, you can always bring them. Okay? Yeah. Kama pesa yako imekaa tu vizuri, you feel like, oh yeah, I'm ready to do this, you go ahead and do it. I would also suggest that you have a good planning on your kids, because kama mtoto ni mdogo sana, unajua hapa watoto huwa waachwi peke yao, sio kaa Kenya. Ha? Eti unaweza enda tu kwa shughuli zako na umeacha watoto kwa nyumba peke yao. So you need a good planning, because daycare is very expensive, and that is something that I wouldn't advise to go that direction. It is very costly. Rosemary, how far are you with your application? Don't forget to drop in that like, teachers. Don't forget to drop in that like. If you didn't subscribe as yet, do remember to do so. Turn on that notification bell so that when these videos are dropping, you should be the first one to see them. Hey, tafuta yako hiyo 600 imali. At least you should be having that kwa mkono. Okay? At least you should be having that kwa mkono. But if you want to go the other direction where you have someone else doing it for you, like you're taking your application to be done by somebody else, then it's going to be expensive. Oh, wow. Good. Good job, Rosemary. That is awesome. Did you do any interviews as yet? Did you begin? Like, are these like the principal interview, or which interview? Good night, Joel. Make sure to get that passport, okay? Oh, wow, Rosemary, all the best. All the best. I've seen so many people today telling me that that is where they are, and God knows I'm excited and happy for all of you. I wish you so much success in that interview. Go and give them a show, Okay? Give them a show. All the best. Guys, I see that we don't have more questions. You are welcome, Joel. All the best. That passport is only 7,550. And then they said it's only going to take you like 3 weeks and you get it. And then you are good to begin your application. When do you want them to come? Rosemary, the question is when do you want them to come? Because the process is not even long. Imagine sio mrefu, by the way. Unataka wakuje lini? Because me, I would suggest that you came here, settle down. Stories za kukuja hapa, kutafuta nyumba, kununua gari, kufanya nini. Hizo ni vitu zenye you have to put into consideration. Hutaki kuharakisha vitu, ufike hapa hata mulemewe venye munaenda Walmart kununua maziwa. So in my own opinion, I would suggest that you did yours, get the job. Pata kazi kwanza. Ukishapata hiyo kazi, umeconfirm kabisa ya kuwa umeipata. Enda embassy. Kuja. Fika hapa. Look at how the environment is, nini, tafuta nyumba, nini. Iyo kutengenezea J2 ni haraka sana. Everything is digital. It's not going to take you too long. So in my own opinion, I would say the J2 process, you can do it ukishafika hapa. Is it okay if you did it right now? Yeah, it's still okay though. Iko tu sawa. Lakini hiyo gharama itakuwa kwako. Unaona? Na hadi ukifika hapa, tuseme we umekuja na J2 wako. Yule sponsor, yeye ako kwa shughuli ya wewe mwenyewe. Wale J2 ni mzigo yako wewe. So we fika hapa, pata mahali pa kukaa, hakikisha that you first got your house, at least familiarize with the area kidogo, and then chukua watoto. Oh, you are from Nigeria. Okay. Rosemary, this was my view. If you came here with your J2 like on the same day, it is going to be so expensive on you. Okay? My suggestion would be you come, get a house, settle down, could take you like 2 or 3 months, and then bring your J2. The J2 process doesn't take too long. Everything is done digitally, which means when you put in their details, the reply should come in after like, let's say 1 week or so. So I would suggest that you get the job, go to the embassy, get your visa, find your way to America, get a house while you're here. If anything, if your finances are okay, you can always get a car. And as you just get here, you immediately begin your J2 application. That means at the 2nd month or 3rd month, they should be here. Okay, Rosemary? So I would suggest that you secure the job, go to the embassy, get the visa, and then you can proceed and bring your J2, in my opinion, okay? Is it okay that you came with your J2 on the same day? I mean, yeah, you can do that. It just all depends with your money. If your finances allow you to do that, then go ahead and do it, okay? If your finances allow you, then go ahead and do it. But if your finances don't allow you, then you come and then bring your J2 after 2 or 3 months. That is my view, or that is what I've seen a lot of us doing. Okay, so all the best, Rosemary, on what you decide to do. That is what we are all doing. I came, I made my, I did my driving, got me a car, got a house, made sure that I was in the position where I was really, really now able to have my kids and, you know, comfortably drive around the city where I am. So I took my time. But if your finances are in order and everything is ready, go ahead and bring them. And all the best, Rosemary. You are welcome. You are welcome. And guys, it's just an easy Sunday. We are talking. So if you're joining us at any time, when you do drop in that question, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And then if you didn't turn on your notification bells, please do remember to do so. I'm going to drop this video or the recording, so you need to be always the first one to see them. I know it could be very late back in Kenya or wherever you're watching me from, and as you go into the new week, I wish you guys a nice week ahead. Again, if you didn't begin your application, please do put in that application. Put in that application. If you are going for the principal interview, all the best. If you made your application because you saw me talk about this and you trusted in me, all the best. I love you. I wish you all the best. Soon, I'm looking forward for you asking me what I did in the plane, how was my first international flight, how was it, you know? Because our stories, our content are going to be changing. Right now, we are here talking about this because we want to secure the job. Once the job is secured, then we discuss about other things. You get to America and you'll be telling me how your schools are. Tell me how your kids are, okay? So, yeah. I see that most of us are asleep, and I'd like to appreciate all of you who came to my session this afternoon or this evening or this night, depending on where you're watching me from. Teachers, all the best in your interviews, all the best in your those that are ready for hire. As you make these applications, I wish all of you all the best. Okay? And don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on your notification bells. Until another time, teachers, have a good night.